Alright, what's going on, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are confused? My name is Pingu, and this is a game of League Play that I actually played a couple days ago, or maybe yesterday. I can't remember at this point, but yeah, I'm back, finally. I know the wait was a little longer than I had initially expected, and that's just the nature of how things went when I started school again. I had a 9-hour day on Thursday. It's now Monday as I'm recording this, and I'll probably put this up today, as far as I can tell. But yeah, my school day on Thursday was kind of crazy. I've got 9 hours of class, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. But yeah, like I said, this is one of my first games back after being away for almost 3 weeks. I think it was. I was officially not on Xbox. I think it was like 19 days or something. But yeah, it was a long time for me. I think it's one of the longest breaks I've had from Call of Duty in like since Black Ops came out, probably. So yeah, it was like an unprecedented amount of time for me, which was it was kind of weird to come back for sure. Like I kind of almost felt like I lost a bit of my mojo, my Call of Duty mojo, if that makes any sense, like Austin Powers style. But you know, I played a lot this weekend, and I feel like my shot is getting better. Like it's still not at the level it was before I left, I think, but I can definitely hold my own in League Play games again. But when I got back, I really had to play a couple of private matches, like just against bots, and just to be able to try and figure out how to work this damn game again. But yeah, I'm back now, and I feel like if I play a little bit more, I'll be back up to the level I was, so that's good. Yeah, I was away, like I said, I was away on holidays with my family. We were up northern Ontario for me, which isn't that far north, but it's a little area called near a town called Haliburton. Some really nice cottages and just nice lakes up there. So yeah, we were away for, there were 8 of us gone for about six days we were there for. So not a long vacation by any means, but I got to spend some time at home with family too, which was great. But now back up in Ottawa, ready to take on another school year. It's my last year of my undergrad, so it's going to be busy as hell. I'm also working this year too, staying at my job that I had this summer, which is awesome. So I'll finally have some money coming in during the year instead of just going out, which is always good. I mean, it's not going to be a lot of money. I'm only doing about 14 or 15 hours a week, I think, but something's better than nothing, so I can't really complain. The job's great, and you know, like, I never thought, you know, this kind of job, like social media, didn't exist, you know, like 10 years ago, and even 5 years ago it really wasn't even a viable position to have. But now it's something that's so important for any organization. Like, it doesn't matter what your business is, social media can help with any kind of business. Watch me fail that knife there. But yeah, it's awesome that I have this kind of job because it relates to my major as well, which is communications. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that on my channel before, but that's my university major. So it's really nice to have a job that kind of coincides with that and can give me some relevant experience for when I'm actually looking for a job next year, which is like kind of scary. But for now, this job is great. It's perfect. I can do it while I'm doing school as well, and yeah, I'm super excited to be able to do it during the year too. I'm actually, I know I mentioned it in one of my videos while I was away, that I'm building a new PC, and that's still the plan. I've been, like, I have to kind of spell this out. Like, I'm a Mac person through and through. Like, I really love Apple products and all the Apple stuff, and I know, like, don't get me wrong, I understand that all of their stuff is very pricey, and you know, it's for to some degree it's for a good reason. Like, I think their stuff could be a lot cheaper, but their customer base is pretty much like, they'll, you know, if your customers will pay a certain amount for a product, like, why would you make it cheaper, right? But the thing is, what I was trying to say is that, like, I understand that Apple overprices their shit, and it's still like I still love it. And I think to some degree, like, you get what you pay for with Apple products. Like, the fact that it's all pre-built, right, ready for you to go. Like, basically, it's a plug-and-play kind of product. So there's no kind of like aftermarket work that you have to do. It's all set up. It's ready to go. You just basically plug it in and you're done. Now with the PC, there's obviously a whole lot more that goes into it. And especially the route that I'm taking, like building my own, it's a whole different kind of process. So there's the process of actually finding the right parts, making sure they're all compatible, just knowing which parts are actually worth your money, because there's literally like thousands and thousands of parts and hundreds of companies that make them, and it's very difficult for me. It's very overwhelming almost, to try and figure out basically like what is right for me, because like obviously I can go on a site like PC Part Picker or just like Reddit and go to r/build-a-pc, and you know, I can get an idea of what parts are good, but I don't know exactly what I need to figure out. What parts will tailor to my needs, because you know, I don't need like a $500 video card. Like, it doesn't make sense for me, because like the most I'm going to be doing with my PC is like maybe Battlefield, but likely not even Battlefield. And it's not like I'm going to be playing Crysis at 60 FPS and 1440p. Like, it's nothing like that. You know, I'm not going to be gaming that hardcore. And another thing I want to take into consideration is like how much gaming I'm actually going to be doing in the next few years, because like I said, you know, I'm in my last year of my undergrad. Like, it's getting time that I, you know, cut down on my gaming time and kind of focus on, you know, getting a job and holding a good job down and making sure I can make money and start supporting myself, because right now I still have a lot of support from my parents. And, you know, it's not a bad thing, obviously. Like, I love that they are able to do that and that they're willing to do that. But, you know, at some point I really do want to be self-sufficient, like in the next year or so. So, you know, spending like, you know, 10, 20, 30 hours a week gaming is just, it's not going to be a realistic possibility, you know, after this year. So, you know, I don't know what that means for my channel and what it means for any of this, but like I want to keep playing Call of Duty for the foreseeable future. Like, I think it's a game that you know, it is a casual game as well that you can just kind of pick up whenever. I mean, like, I don't know if I'll ever be at this level for any of the future games. Maybe Ghosts for sure. Like, I'll be playing that a lot this year, I'm sure. But I mean, like, I don't know if I'll ever get to this level again, like consistently in Call of Duty games in the future. So, you know, we'll see. I know I kind of got on a bit of a tangent there. Like, I was talking about building a computer, and then things just got real heavy real quick. But you know, for the time being, I still love playing games, and I still want to play games, and I want a computer that I can at least have the option of playing games with, because with a Mac, you know, your options for gaming and for a lot of things are fairly limited, especially in terms of software and even hardware, because, you know, like, if I were to get a Mac, you know, you can't upgrade your RAM because it's soldered to the motherboard, and like just stupid shit like that Apple does, and it's kind of frustrating, because like I love their products and I want to use their products, but there's just a few things that just make it not worth the money. And, you know, at some point I will get a Mac again, obviously, but I really do want to build a PC, one, just to be able to not to say that I did it, but like to have that accomplishment under my belt, you know what I mean? Like, to have a bit of that experience, because I think it is important to know, especially in 2013, to know a lot about computers and understand how they work and what goes into them, because they are the way of the future. I mean, that sounds really fucking lame, but you know, computers aren't going anywhere, and the more you know about them, the less you can get fucked over by whatever comes your way with them. So, like, I don't know, my thinking behind it is that the more I know about them, the more, just the better, basically. And here we go. This is me winning the game right here by hiding in the corner, and the other team can't see me. There's still enough time for them to win there if they would have got all this time. So I basically won the game, and you can hear Pip saying, "Oh yeah, you just won us the game." So that was pretty cool. I was pretty excited about that. But that's basically the end of the gameplay, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my little talk. I'll hopefully do more of these again in the future. I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to be making videos again. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you for watching the video, and I will talk to you guys later.
We got a team going, dude. Can you get a Fox Sentry gun?
Get back from France.
Yeah, he's going to university, so.